guys, welcome back to Agent Academy. It's been like a year. We're finally back in the office together, so we're super excited to be here. And, we just wanted to hop back on and, get going like we never left.
One of the things that we want to make sure in Agent Academy is that we're always sharing really good information, and we've had a lot of time on Zoom calls, and there's been lots of interviews with people all over the country, top agents. And there was one resounding thing that I heard a lot of agents say, and I wanted to make it super important that you hear this message because I think it's so important. One of those things is like we've all had just epic years, right? Over the last year or a year and a half, even 2 years, there's just been records set across the country. Mm-hmm. Individual agents like best year ever, best year ever. I go around the country and everybody I talk to is like best year ever, best year ever, best year ever. So when I hear that, one of my fears for you is that sometimes you have that best year ever and we know the market is going to change, right? It's like, how do we make sure that you're doing one or two things that's super important that keeps you sustaining at that level? And one of the things that people sometimes do is they pull back a little bit when the market's transitioning, which is what we're seeing across the country right now. We don't know yet kind of what's causing this transition, but instead of pulling back, I would tell you to step on the gas. That's because a lot of agents out there are going to pull back. Right. This is a great time, and this is where you really kind of accelerate your marketing now that you have some dry powder, hopefully in the bank, or you've gone out and bought all your toys or saved your money. But really right now, I think one of the big things that we've been hearing, right?
Yeah.
Isn't it that like and one aspect that you've started, Sydney, which is so incredible, is a marketing and social media company for outsourcing. That's one thing, so maybe you can share about that.
So I think we're seeing, right now we're in somewhat of a transition period in certain areas of the country, San Francisco being one of them, where potentially the market is just like plateauing, not slowing down, maybe slowing down a little, but then there are certain areas in the country that is still on fire. And the advice is the same to both of those agents, which is don't stop your marketing. Like so many of our clients at Upgrade, they're having their craziest, like you said, busiest year ever, and they are not spending so much time on their marketing anymore because they're so busy. But then we have to remember that what you put in now, you're going to see 6 months to a year from now. And you guys know that in sales, and it's the same in marketing too. So the energy you're putting into your marketing right now, you're going to see those benefits in 6 months from now. So that's why we're saying, especially for those agents where we're starting to see maybe a little bit of a slowdown in the market from this crazy market we've had in the past year, like now is the time to really step on the gas when it comes to your marketing and your social media, instead of being timid and being worried about what's to come. If you start to step on the gas right now, you won't have anything to worry about when it slows down.
Well, one thing too I think is so important, I know it was Stephanie Unger, I think she was on this wonderful call. They had all these panels, and she was on one of them, and they said, Courtney Smith was interviewing her, and she said, what's the one thing that you can do for your business to have more success? And she said, unequivocally, I think, it was outsource my marketing. I joined Sydney and Upgrade about a year ago, and it's amazing because it allowed me to really let go. I was one of those agents that, like everybody here, is a control freak. And by just completely letting go, it allowed me so much more time. I was spending so much time like, is this the right copy? Is this the right way? Mm-hmm. Is this the right messaging for this property statement? Just all those things. Like, should I send out a mailer? What does that mailer say? Like, I just let it all go.
And what ended up happening, like when I first started working with him, he was so busy, worried about his marketing, that he actually had other people doing his showings and his open houses. Which,
crazy.
Why would you spend your time on your marketing? And like you just start to like get confused on what a priority is, because the marketing stuff has to happen. It does have to go out. But you shouldn't be the one doing that. You should be the one focused on your listings and on your sales. And so when we started working together, taking everything off his plate, now no problem, doing showings, open houses, whatever.
I remember my business coach, even this morning, gave me the best advice. Do what earns you the most money. What earns me the most money is not writing up the copy on a brochure or sending out the copy on a mailer or making sure that it says street instead of ST. What makes me the most money is being in front of people and connecting with people. One great thing that I learned that we're just recently doing is working with Sky Michaels at 6 a.m.ers. We're doing a lot of stuff with GoodSphere, going to all these things about CRM. Again, understanding what real estate is now is not what it's going to be in 5 years.
Right.
You do not want to wait for the 5-year change to say, okay, I'm going to make that change.
Right.
You got to start now. Real estate, the way we do business right now, is not going to be the same 5 years from now. One of the things, major importance, is the CRM, is the database. I know it's so daunting. So what do? I thought of an idea. I have such trouble with it, right? We all do. I said, you know what? I'm going to use 4th of July as a survey. And you can do this anytime. Labor Day, Christmas, you send out a survey. Everyone that gets my survey is someone that cares about me if they respond. That's where I'm going to start. One of the things that's going on right now is the world gets to reconnect. You should be sending out things that say like, what's the best way I can reconnect with you? Who's not going to answer that? People are dying to hug each other. I promise you. I go out and give out free hugs all the time. And it freaks a lot of people out, especially the tourists around Ghirardelli. But they will hug. And it's just really right now you should really be focusing or having your marketing focusing on talking to clients, past clients, just people out there. Where would you like to reconnect? How would you like to reconnect? This is such an amazing opportunity for us right now with everything kind of getting back to the new normal. Let's call it the new normal. There is no such thing as normal. And certainly my doctors and therapists have told me that for years as they try and make me feel better. But I don't want to lose the point of this, and that is use this as such a unique opportunity to reconnect, to re-engage. And if I could give you one piece of advice, it's to let go of areas of your life that you can let go of. And I don't know of any other better place than marketing. And that's where Upgrade, if you haven't checked it out yet, go to agentupgrade.com.
Yes, check out our websites right here. Let me know if you guys have any questions about what we offer, but we're super excited to launch nationally. We started in California and we are breaking out into other states, so super excited about that. Thank you guys.
And it's been a huge success, and I can't thank you enough, Sydney, for what you've done for our marketing, and appreciate you all. Thank you.
Thank you.